Hello everyone, welcome back to Honkai Star Rail Sunday. Oh wow, do I not sound like I have any energy in that? I turned on the volume just to make sure you all could hear me, and then I'm like, oh god, I sound like I'm so monotone and I couldn't care less. I swear that's not actually how I sound, or at least to me. I sound like I was like, hi everyone. Maybe not that peppy, but you know, like more peppy than what I'm hearing in the playback. So I have not been here a couple weekends. One, because there was no new content for me to play, because I'd literally done everything in the game except for like, the simulated universe kind of stuff, like stuff in that area. And then also just I was having to deal with personal things that was keeping me unavailable. But it is after the latest update. Where you see here we have the Dahlia, new and improved. Well, maybe Sam's the one that's new and improved. And then I think this is Elio here. Elio. So we'll see how that's going. We have an absolutely adorable looking new Chimera event. I really, really, really wish there was a way that we could like custom make a Chimera, kind of like we did with the dinosaur event, but have it as an actual pet. I was so sad when we could not have the Dromus as a pet that walked around with us. Divergent Universe got an expansion level-wise, so it's no longer capped at 100. I think... Did Currency War also get a cap? I'm not quite sure. I've been working through the bond links currently. And then the school bonds are actually harder to do than the bonds are. So we are going to test out the Dahlia for everyone to look at, and then the new in-game content that you have to defeat all of this stuff to get to has reset. I continue to get close, but just not being able to complete those fully. And then at the time of this stream, if you do the Dahlia, you can get a free tin pole as well. And then just to show you all my obsession with Currency War. Okay, that did not get updated. I had wondered. I am at... What level am I technically on currently? I know I leveled down so that I could actually complete the bond links, because once you get to a certain point, the only way to progress forward is if you use a very specific team. Yeah, so I'm at the gold rank, and so I think there's only 2 levels above me. Yeah. Monarch and Wealth Creator. So. Ooh. I just bought the new monthly pass, so that's why that's like that. Oh wait, before we do that, let us do the gameplay. Alright. Let's test her out. So I know she's a break effect character, because I saw all the people being like, oh yeah, my boot hill is back in session. Super break damage, weakness, efficiency. Okay, so let's take a look at her. So she definitely has, like, succubi characteristics with the horns. I liked the tail and concept, like, in all the designs. I'm not a big fan of how it looks on the actual model. Oh. Okay, she's very yandere coded, obviously. Okay. Interesting. She's also very, like... I don't think it's actually this Victorian... It's not Victorian style, 100%. Oh, she's lighting up all the candles around her. How neat. But it's definitely giving that with the hat. And then, like, kind of the design of the outfit. Not, like, this design, but I mean, like, the details on it is definitely giving that. Along with this headpiece here. Okay. What are you?
Come, night memory.
Okay, so it's a fixed in place field. And it does not give a buff there. What about...
Here comes a difficult dance partner.
Okay, interesting. So they become enthralled and then they do not have any aggression towards me.
There'll be a way. Unite our goals. Etched in your bones. It's fine.
Joining the battle. Attack!
You want to betray me? Get it together. Allow me to purge the root of the problem. Be a pure body and mind. Have we met? Clouds scattered.
Okay, so now we have everyone buffed. Alright, so let's see everybody's ults.
Dreams of a past life are now all gone. Though life is as a speck of dust, it dances still in grace. The truth burns clear as a flame. Everything in this world is merely fleeting.
Memory's tomb has opened its maw.
Okay, her tail like wraps around herself. Interesting.
The moment when it all dies is so beautiful. Like fireflies to a flame, life begets death. I will fight for myself until everything burns to ashes! Live to fight! Fight to live!
The candle flickers. You're breathing fast.
Immolate in my dance! This is more than a battle. Set the seas ablaze! Can't wait anymore. Immerse yourself in it. Time to cleanse the filth. Dream vanished. Etched in your bones. Firefly! Ah! You want to betray me? Still the same one.
Alright, let's see what it looks like sped up.
Memory's tomb has opened its maw.
It all dies. So beautiful! No holding back. Immolate in my dance. Fight to live!
Okay. I don't know. Oh yeah, let's go through some of this. Use any ally Kafka in combat against both Kafka and be dominated by her. Self-hypnosis. In a single battle, deal killing blow to 2 enemies with 100 HP using Cypher's ultimate, yours truly, Kitty Phantom Thief. Max HP is the damage limit. Use Hycelin's skill, Overtone Hum, Chorus after Dark Tides to knock 5 enemies into the air. After Cyclonic Swarm Mother enters the breeding frenzy state, prevent it from spawning Mirage Fizzle Kid when its action is advanced. Defeat an enemy target with super break damage while it's under toughness protection. That's the one we just got. Hey, great mystery. May you strike it rich and save the world. I'm not joking. I mean it. I still owe you for that dew of divine blood. I was in a rush to get you out of there, so I had to go with something less than ideal. Sorry about that. If you're seeing this message, then I guess everything worked out okay in the end. It's a shame I won't be there to see it. Though, thinking about it, this is something only you can do. Love that sticker. Please look after the kids back my den for me. Back by my den, maybe? Not asking for a freebie. I've stashed some cash there. There's no slouches, so They're no slouches. You can have them run errands, have them do small jobs to earn their keep. They don't need much, just enough to survive. Thanks a bunch. Okay. Her kit does not make me super interested in her. We'll see if the story, kind of like Castris, where if the story turns it around and it makes me more interested. Okay, so that is it. I think I've updated you on everything. I'm still just going through the paths on simulated golden gear to get through all of them. And there's not much else. I've really just been doing currency wars and then stuff in real life, so I haven't really had time to do all this. Trying to think. I think that's it. Alright, let us go. Oh, hey, you know what I didn't tell you all that I just remembered because it's been a couple weeks back to back? So you know Finon. Finon who had his banner just a little while ago. So the last time I saw you all, I was building pity on Finon's banner, I think, because I got Finon on my guarantee. We then pulled for Cypher until we got her and her light cone. And then I was like, and then I think I pulled on Mighty and Cyrene to see if I could get Eidolons. And then I was like, oh, I'm going to build pity on him, right? Because he's such a good unit and like E2 is the name of the game. And so as you all know, I got to like where I was at like 47 and I just wanted it to be an even number of 50. And per usual, I was like, my hubris got to me. I was like, there's no way I'm gonna win in 3 single pulls on win 100 off screen. 100 win a 5-star off screen. The answer is, in fact, my hubris caught up to me at 49. And I got another Gepard Eidolon. So I almost have Gepard fully maxed out. Very excited about that. He's still one of my favorites, even though I don't really use him anymore because his kit is meh. You kind of had to build him as a damage dealer for him to do anything at this point. Like his actual usefulness as a shield unit's below like Adventurines and whatnot, and Dan Hung's obviously. Dan Hung's and Bybiter Lune. But I almost have him done, right? And so I was like, okay, cool. So I then obviously, because of the fact that Finon's banner was going to end before I got back on screen because of stuff that's been going on and just not having any new content, I was like, oh, I'll just throw all of my pulls that I have into him. And so now we have E2 Finon. And I was just totally going to not explain that to y'all because I was like, they don't need to know, it's fine. But so currently we have like 13 pity and E2 Finon. Isn't that nice? I still am trying to get his crit rate up higher. His crit damage is continuing to climb, as you can see. But yeah, so that was what happened when it comes to pulls. So let us get started.
Come to think of it, I haven't chatted with Sonny in ages. Let's go see what he's up to.
What is that voice? You don't sound like either of the Kalises that I'm used to. Also, Sunny? That's your nickname for Sunday? It's the same letter of vowels, or like the same amount of consonants and vowels, really. Why not just call him by his name? Sunny? My god, that must irritate him.
Miss March 7th is looking for you everywhere. I don't know the details either, but she told me that if I see you, I should remind you to check your messages. She also said that some things you missed are actually extremely important.
Cryptic? Alright, where are you? There's a gift for you. Come quick. What gift? Oh, just come over. Someone's making a sparkly return today. You haven't forgotten that, who? Have you? Sparkly Sparkle?
Of course I like it. Big Sis Dahlia always knows what's on my mind.
Wait, is this why... First of all, suspicious. Second of all, my immediate thought, because we know vaguely from the trailer, that Dahlia kind of is like a, kind of similar to the Memo Keepers, and that she can change memories. Is that why Sunday's not in the car? Because of the fact that his whole, like, harmony thing could interfere with her messing with their memories? Or even his own?
So that means we'll be companions again on the next Trailblaze mission?
Of course. I deliberately picked up my pace for that. Though, sadly, I still missed out on some things.
Indeed. Had you joined the Amphorian expedition, it would have made a lot of things easier.
Oh, you're finally here! Big Sis Dahlia has been asking about you non-stop!
Who?
Whoa, whoa! Have you gone mad? Did you forget that we should never mention words like old or senior in front of Big Sis Dahlia?
He's just been on a roll with these kind of jokes lately.
No worries. It's okay if he forgot. He's always preferred the latest new thing. Maybe he picked up that bad habit from me.
Or, like, admire the
Long
details.
time no see. Now, does anything ring a bell? But what? Don't tell me. You forgot something? What's wrong?
Who exactly are you?
What's gotten into you? Did Amphorius give you amnesia? How could you forget about Big Sis Dahlia? She was the one who helped you suppress the rampaging Stellaron back at the space station.
False. That was Welt. Kalis, I didn't leave the express at that stop. Interesting that Welt isn't voiced. I wonder if that has to deal with the fact that they are replacing him, the voice actor. So I'm curious if that's why he's not voiced here.
Exactly! What's wrong with you?
I was about to say, like, everyone, let's enjoy Mr. Yang's voice while it's here, but apparently it's not even going to be in this section.
Totally! It was Big Sis Dahlia who dealt the final blow to that Lord Ravager the first time we went to the Cienjo. You haven't forgotten something that big, have you? That was why Big Sis Dahlia had to go back to the garden to recover and couldn't join us in Penacony.
Correct. Lady Dahlia has been trailblazing with us for a while now. She's the most ambitious and talented of the Nameless. You would think with the amount of encounters we've had with mind-controlling entities that at this point we would set something up, like, to counteract this.
No need for reminders from us. He has spent more time with the Dahlia than anyone else.
The Dahlia.
Why don't you let her diagnose you? She's the Express's resident expert when it comes to matters regarding memories.
This is a pressing concern. We'll save the welcome party for later. Lady Dahlia, if you would. Oh, that's interesting. Her tail is like burnt through her clothing. I would be running back to Sunday.
Don't just stand there. Hurry up and get over here. It's not like this hasn't happened before. Leave it to Big Sis Dahlia. It'll be fine.
I would be like, running for Sunday. I'd just be like, Sunday!
I concur. If there's an issue with memories, then we'd better not waste any time.
Why are you all...
Uh-oh.
No. This isn't right.
Listen. You'll face betrayal, lose your way, and seek answers. It was a wish of the cosmos that set you in motion. And in the tale where you are the protagonist, the stars themselves will defy the destiny of finality.
Hang on.
Well, this is quite unusual. Your memories are quite tricky. Is someone protecting those memories? Let's try again then.
Where are you? Miss Black Swan is about to say goodbye to us. She's leaving? Oh, just come over. Hurry. Bid farewell to Black Swan. Okay, so now she's pretending to be Black Swan.
Destiny is much like memory. Since it twists and turns like a maze, even the vastness of the cosmos isn't too great for those fated to meet. Perhaps we'll meet again soon.
You're finally here. Lady Black Swan has something urgent, and you almost missed her.
Who are you?
Now's not the time for jokes.
We didn't have to be this direct. Guess there's no point in wasting any more effort, right? Your memories are truly extraordinary. It's as if they exist beyond the bounds of time itself. But why take memories so seriously? Welcome. Would you like me to dim the lights more? Don't worry, I haven't harmed your companions. What you've seen stays between us. I'd feel a bit hurt if I didn't leave any impression on you at all. My name is Constance, an ordinary memo keeper. If you'd like, you can do what everyone else does and call me the Dahlia for now. It's a bit complicated to explain. Through certain methods, I've brought you into my own heart.
Elio?
We could be watched if we met anywhere else. This is the only place where I can feel safe sharing secrets that should stay between us. Let me apologize. I thought that becoming someone you are familiar with would make things easier. Or simpler.
I love her horns, though.
Take it easy. That's exactly why I came to find you. All your questions will be answered. Let's start with the first question. Now, slowly turn around.
It's like the mirror that's on the Express that's shattered.
And witness your own death. How does it feel to see your own corpse like this? I know death doesn't faze the nameless. It's practically just another day at the office for you. So don't worry. This scene isn't real. It comes from something you're all too familiar with.
I want her hat.
This was foreseen by the script. It's another possible ending for you in Penacony. But it was prevented by the Stellaron Hunters long ago. It's a tomorrow that never came. In other words, it's a non-existent memory. Actually, I'm one of them. That's quite the incredulous look. Like the others, I can't reveal too much. Even if we are hidden in this place, we can't escape from omnipresent destiny. But I trust you won't be surprised by a Stellaron Hunter's sudden visit. After all, that's what our two groups are. The Astral Express travels in pursuit of the light, casting long shadows in its wake.
I doubt highly that you're a Stellaron Hunter. It's like, oh yeah, no, I'm part of the Nameless Express. Oh, I'm now Black Swan. Oh, none of those are working? Well, you can't confirm or deny if I'm a Stellaron Hunter, as if I don't have most of them on my phone contacts. So I'm a Stellaron Hunter. You don't have to believe me, but it's totally what's happening. Much doubt.
I'm here to tell you only one thing. Your memory of Penacony is incomplete. A part of it has already been stolen.
Probably by you. Who?
That's hard to say for now. But the gravity of the situation is clear. Someone might have made you forget some critically important information. Either way, I must help you recover everything about the finality. That's hard to say for now. Either way, I must help.
Oh, interesting. And it'll keep me in a loop if I keep clicking this one.
That's hard to either way.
Okay.
It's not surprising. Have you ever kept a gentle pet? They can always guess what's on your mind, always actively trying to please you. Memories work the same way, if you ask me. Once your brain discovers a void in your memories, it'll carefully fill in the gap on its own, whether you need it or not. I will keep my promise. I will awaken your memories and save the cosmos's future. Perhaps I can also take this chance to peek into your past, which, if you ask me, should be quite interesting.
I would not trust another memo keeper without further verification, especially if they took the approach she did after what we had to do in Amphorius. Like, Amphorius was full of, and like a good chunk of the Mimic Keepers are bad people.
Don't worry. I won't do anything inappropriate. It's just strictly business. Please, let me touch you a little bit. It's the only way I can probe through memories.
No.
You'll need some gentle stimulation to recover your forgotten memories. So brace yourself.
No.
Let us now go back to where it all began and see what exactly went wrong. Take it slow. Don't let the memories overwhelm you, and don't worry about getting lost. Remember my voice. Remember the touch you feel at this moment. It will guide you back to me. So, what did you see? Seems like a rough start. Don't worry. Chaos is pretty normal in the beginning. Can you still remember where this journey began? Penacony, the land of the dreams, located in the Memoria-rich Asdana star system. At that time, a grand celebration of the Harmony was about to begin, and as fate would have it, an invitation found its way into your hands. The family's esteemed guests are cordially invited to Penacony to participate in our grand celebration. Witness the impossible in the realm of dreams. Find the legacy of the Watchmaker, father of Penacony, and thus the answer to the question, why does life slumber? There, you encountered Adventurine, an IPC executive who appeared to be answering the invitation alone, but was actually there to reclaim lost territory. He desperately sought allies, attempting to tip the family's scales with himself alone. And then, there was Sunday, the former head of the Oak family, a pathstrider of the Order who would soon usurp the power of the Harmonious Choir and become your enemy. There was also his sister, the renowned Robin. She was meant to perform on stage, but got caught up in a series of unfortunate events, and in the end, found herself as lost as any bystander. Oh my! Have there been gaps in your memories from the very beginning? This is quite troublesome. Where should we begin? Right. Let's start with her. You must remember that girl who called herself an artist and was hunted down by the family. Of course, her true identity is no longer a secret. What you see as a first encounter is actually a long-awaited reunion for her. Let's begin our story here. Think of that girl who could neither enter dreams nor wished to wake. Why did she slumber with you?
Is this what dreams are? I can't see anything. Can't hear anything. Nothing exists except darkness. I don't understand. Why do people long for this darkness?
Don't move yet. It's going to hurt real bad.
Is the surgery over?
Yeah. As expected, you can't recover the ability to dream, even after paying such a heavy price. We only get one shot at this.
It's fine. One chance is all I need. Is there anything else I need to do?
Just don't die. Take a breather. Once the calibration is done, I'll let you officially enter the dream.
And then I'll be able to enter that land of dreams.
Don't get your hopes up. It's just a nickname. Your dream might not come true.
I've been waiting for this day. People always describe it this way. Once you wake up, it vanishes without a trace. That's why sweet dreams are so precious.
Sounds like you're just trying to make yourself feel better.
Maybe. But when the day we cross paths again arrives, I think I'll pretend we've never met and get to know you anew, as if starting all over. I made a promise with him. Our reunion is right before us. I have no reason not to give it my all.
Even if he's already forgotten it?
But I won't forget. No matter how this story ends, I want it to begin with a smile. In the future that Elio foresaw, we never had an ending. But I still have the chance to wrestle back from fate the right to have a beginning.
Thinking hard over there?
Just spacing out for a while. This is my first time dreaming, so it still feels a little odd. Everything here seems just like the real world. It's mind-blowing to think that I'm actually still lying in a life support pod.
Are you sure? Never mind. Hurry up. The Astral Express has arrived.
How is the situation? Can we avoid the family's surveillance?
ID's already taken care of, but there's a snag. Let's walk and talk. Head to the room I prepped.
This time, I should be on the right path.
Hello, Akron.
So, what's the problem?
I hired a helper to slip into Penacony ahead of time to snoop around. She just sent me some intel. There's bad news. The family is borderline all-knowing and all-powerful in the Sweet Dream.
Is there an emanator of the Harmony here?
It's not necessarily because of a person. It could be a phenomenon. Can't say for certain. Anyway, just like the script says, no matter how you sneak in, you'll be found out.
There's not even a single gap? Even just for a couple of seconds?
It's not that we can't create one. The problem is that you're too powerful. You're no small fry. Here in Penacony, you're a colossal threat. They'll be onto you even if you just try to enter the dream.
That means, even if I manage to sneak in, I won't be able to escape the family's pursuit.
Exactly. And a brawl won't change a thing. This is their turf. You'd be throwing your life away.
It might be risky, but I have a plan. The family still hasn't figured out who Stellaron Hunter Sam really is, right?
At least not this branch family.
Then, let's use that to our advantage. I'll activate Firefly Type 4 and attack the Reverie Hotel. I studied their defenses on the way here. Their basic security won't be able to keep me in check. Create a commotion to force Sam in the spotlight. Then, I'll rush back here at top speed, and while the chaos is still fresh, dive into the dream as Firefly.
Too risky. It's not worth it to expose our trump card Sam just for an uncertain gamble.
But we're already here. Might as well give it a shot.
Let me extrapolate the route and calculate the security response time. Hold on.
What is it?
Weird. My readings show security is practically non-existent. That doesn't match what you told me. Describe to me what you see, just to be safe.
Describe? It's just your standard hotel setup. Sofa, dream pool, and... Who's there?
Relax. There's no one here. I knew it. What you're seeing isn't quite the same as the surveillance I see. That's weird. How does that work? Let me fix it. told you, dreams are never as simple as they seem. How about now?
This place is...
You haven't gone anywhere. You've been here the whole time, saying weird stuff.
This is my first time dreaming, so it still feels a little odd. Everything here seems just like the real world.
And here I thought you were just being stubborn.
Sorry. Could you jog my memory again? It's a little fuzzy.
Following the script, we secured a discarded dream pool. Wasn't easy. Some IPC lackey decided to fight us for it.
IPC?
Forget it. It's not like they won. I converted it into a life support pod. Right now, we're both drifting at the edge of the Astana system.
Hey, wait, didn't Scott back in one of the events say that he was supposed to go to Penacony, but then got into a mess, and so then he got booted? Yawn. He got booted elsewhere. Did the Stellaron Hunters steal the life support pod from Scott?
I see. We're using the Synesthesia dreamscape. But it seems I haven't made it into the real Penacony?
This scenery doesn't exactly scream sweet dream anyway. It's probably some kind of buffer zone or something. What you saw just now was probably a mirage.
Right. Then the plan to attack the hotel won't work either.
Exactly. The only thing you can attack right now is me.
In other words, I'm still in the clear. And I'm just one step away from the 12 hours.
You always manage to find a silver lining in a pile of bad news.
At least things are much clearer now. Let me take a look elsewhere first. Maybe I'll stumble upon a good entrance to become a stowaway.
You scout ahead. I'll get in touch with the temp helper.
Silverwolf, did you hear something?
I didn't notice anything. Strange disturbances in the memory zone are nothing unusual. They say many memories of the past will replay over and over again.
No. Wait. I'd recognize that sound anywhere.
I forgot how trippy Penacony looks.
Just as I thought. But why?
Shouldn't you take cover first?
No need. I know them too well.
It's not necessarily the real propagation. This star system went through the swarm disaster long ago, remember? And it was anything but small.
Are you saying this is just an echo from the past?
Ideally, yes. But it might also be more like a meme. A fear buried in the Asdanians' hearts like a nightmare.
So this dreamscape really isn't under the family's control.
Maybe you're right. Let's keep searching down this path. As for what they really are...
Let me try it out. Then we'll know.
I choose you. We can do anything for tomorrow. Serenity is before me. What's the new ending?
Oh, that's new. I didn't know I got new animations.
Tormented doubt, farewell. I will watch over you and guide you on your path. A future will come.
Way too weak. Nothing like in real life.
Fury of innumerable core flames consume me. Hail the new dawn!
The remains are gone. Was it just an illusion formed by Memoria after all?
Figures. No wonder a scrapped dream pool isn't worth a dime. Without the family's protection, any regular visitor here is just begging for trouble. Better stay on guard. Not every illusion has good intentions.
Got it.
Also, you can actually just go around them. No one said you have to pay attention to the bugs. That's your bad habit.
Sorry. I just can't bring myself to look the other way.
Never mind. Everyone's the same. They all try to do something for the past, even when they know it's futile. If it makes you feel better, I'll leave it to you. Just be quick about it.
Thank you. But reliving old memories isn't always such a bad thing, is it?
Looks like this business trip has put you in good spirits. Oh, got a response from our helper. Head to the main lobby. She'll send someone to meet you. But watch your back. That one's a masked fool. Who knows what they might...
Hello? The signal's gone. Here we go again. The mech won't start. Why? Huh? They didn't attack me. Are they running away? What lies at the end of this corridor?
Is it... Oh, what are they called? The dragon meme? It was like Smiley or Happy or something like that. It was like a dog's kind of name. It'll come back to me. Maybe.
Debris everywhere. But weren't they just illusions? Could it be that there's someone else here besides me? The true Sting died from a high heat reaction. And the scar. How can this be? I know it all too well. The swarm is one thing, but even for Memoria, why would Glamoth's Iron Cavalry appear in Penacony? I hope we can see the stars on the next battlefield. Will we see each other again?
Then we should be able to find each other.
AR-214. Is this what dreams are? Is this nightmare your memory?
All right. Not the best timing, but that's as far as this first try goes. So, how are you feeling? Any discomfort? Strictly speaking, these are my memories. I can't presume to speak for others. who had just arrived in Penacony at that time and were checking in at the hotel.
Sleepy is the correct name. I could not remember for the Memory Zone meme monster, the dragon-esque looking thing. Sleepy, that's what it was.
By now, you should know that memories are both precious and dangerous. I must be extremely careful in allowing all the details of the past to come to the surface. If too many memories come flooding back at once, it would be too much for you to bear. Relax. The dust is being swept aside, speck by speck. Look. Though part of it was stolen, the memory of Penacony has become clear again.
Oh?
What you just witnessed was her beginning. This dream diverges into two parallel paths. Yours, named the Trailblaze, and hers, named the Finality.
Sleepy. This thing.
These two paths will eventually intersect. And to reach that moment, we must find more contradictions in the memories. You still remember her, don't you? Robin, known by all. You encountered her early on at the hotel in reality. After you entered the dream, she was using the Harmony's power to help you adjust to the sweet dream. Oh, it's just that. After your farewell, she had already become a victim of a sinister plot when you saw her again. What did she discover during that time that would make her suffer such a terrible fate? Be careful. This time, we're going to dig deeper into a past utterly at odds with the memories you hold.
The beginning of the sleepless night, the moment you first entered the dream.
Are you alright?
Surprisingly, I don't feel anything.
Well, you are in the dreamscape after all.
Seems like our guest here hasn't gotten used to the transition. Fret not. Feeling a sense of weightlessness is normal for new visitors. Robin, please guide our friend in getting more comfortable with the new environment.
Robin?
Leave it to me. Don't worry, just relax. You'll be feeling like your normal self in no time. Even so, tuning is still beyond me.
Don't worry. Keep going. I'll help you.
But brother, this...
What did you do to me?
Relax. Just did some tuning on you with the resonance of the harmony to allow you to control your limbs freely in the dreamscape. Essentially, the dream of Penacony is a world formed by memoria. Only by fully understanding its nature can you move freely within it. Unless you're one of the memo keepers of the Garden of Recollection, it can be difficult at first to manipulate the memoria as you wish. But once you've been tuned by the harmony, you can use the same laws of physics from the real world to understand how the dream world works. Oh, oops. I've fallen into my professional habits again. I just can't seem to shake off this urge to be a know-it-all.
Don't mind him. He's always like that. Please, enjoy the beautiful dreamscape the family has built for everyone. We shall take our leave. Have a blast! Sorry, brother.
I'm the one who should apologize. I knew you weren't feeling well, yet I made such an unreasonable request. I should have known. Losing your voice was just the tip of the iceberg. The real problem lies with the harmony, doesn't it?
Just as I thought. You figured it out too.
Your letter.
I've kept it with me all this time.
Dear brother, how are you doing these days? I had intended to visit you at Dewlight Pavilion as soon as possible upon my return. With the approaching Charmony Festival and your busy schedule, I refrained from troubling you. However, an urgent matter compels me to share something with you immediately. Since my return to Penacony, I have experienced a peculiar change in my voice. At first, I thought it was caused by exhaustion or illness, but after consulting with doctors, they assured me of my perfect health and dismissed my concerns. However, my voice worsened over time, and I even experienced periods of complete voice loss. In order to find answers, I conducted many private investigations, using my idle time out of rehearsals, of course. Eventually, I realized that the harmony in Penacony is not pure. A discord lurking within has tainted my voice of harmony, which I believe to be the root cause of my vocal issues. I immediately realized that such levels of interference can only occur if either a powerful external force is pulling the strings, or if a senior member of the family is involved. Unfortunately, further investigation has led me to the later conclusion. This is an extremely alarming discovery. A traitor has emerged within the family in Penacony, and it is highly likely that this person is one of the four family heads. I trust you implicitly, dear brother, because of our promise. With the Charmony Festival on the horizon, I fear this person intends to impede its progress, or even use the festival for some ulterior motive. At any rate, I suggest you monitor the other family heads while also prioritizing your own safety. You are the only true family member I have left. There is another matter that requires our attention. During my investigation, I learned about the memory zone meme, Death, which is sleepy, and my further inquiries led me to believe that the culprit who directed it to cause this series of incidents is likely the aforementioned traitor in the family. I have collected more clues and am prepared to verify my hypothesis. Rest assured, you can just focus on the preparations for the Charmony Festival. Once I've thoroughly investigated Death, I'll come and meet you immediately. It won't take too long. Given your heavy workload, please take care of yourself. Don't stay in the dreamscape all the time. Spend some time in reality when you are free. I brought some more specialties from other galaxies. Giant moa pudding tarts from the Moorlands, wild strawberries from Akanyako, known for their exceptional size and sweetness, which I'm certain you'll enjoy, and almond meringue cream cracknels from Medicia. Don't forget to enjoy them. May Shipe be with us, your sister Robin.
Don't worry. This is crucial. I'll uncover the truth before the festival begins.
Let me help you shoulder some of the burden. Did something happen in Penacony?
The Charmony Festival is approaching, and with all sorts of guests mingling, Mr. Gopherwood must focus entirely on the preparations, leaving no attention for other matters. This creates an opening for some people to exploit. If there really is a traitor in the family, now would be the perfect time to make their move.
I heard the Dream Master has fallen ill. Since I came back, I haven't seen him even once.
There was an accident not long ago. He's gravely ill, and I'm afraid he won't be able to appear in his humanoid form for a while. That's why we need to help him even more. Leave the investigation to me. You don't have to worry about anything else. Just focus on the stage.
But...
No buts. Listen, Robin. Never get involved with death in dreams. You need to sing your heart out. I promise you, when the curtain rises, no noise will drown out your brilliance, not even the shadow of harmony itself.
That's true. Ever since we were kids, there's nothing my big brother couldn't handle. Then I'll go get ready. I won't take up any more of your time. Be careful, brother. And don't forget to save a good spot for yourself.
Of course. Who says I can't play favorites once in a while?
See you later. Big brother. You're always hiding your true feelings like this. You're acting like everything's fine. But I saw you at Dewlight Pavilion. You were clearly at your wit's end. When I wrote that letter, I could still barely manage to tune. Later, things just kept getting worse. My intuition tells me that something must be wrong with the dreamscape. In my current state, I'm wondering if I can even sense any anomalies. I'll do my best. Let's hope this is just a false alarm.
You can check all timestamps of your experiences and the memories here at any times. All memories are stored here in chronological order based on their own timestamps. Even different points of view follow the same sequential order. For those particularly hazy memories, you can click on the corresponding node to revisit them for more details. The experience you gain during the finality mission can also be viewed in the Fates Atlas.
I've been wondering about something from just now. There seems to be a faint dissonance nearby.
Interesting.
Let's perform together.
The reason I'm stalling is I'm debating on if I want to do, like, we've been at the main quest for about probably 40 minutes, which brings us to a total of an hour. So I'm kind of curious if I want to do a little bit of the Chrysos event, or if I just want to keep on going with the main quest. Let's see. Or if I'm just out of energy. Let me look something up. Okay, so we're in section 3 out of 8. Oh, we're already almost like halfway through it. Considering the amount of time, and also the fact that this is my first week back, I'm gonna be easy on myself. Let us stop for there, because we're at like a good section point. And we'll come back to this next weekend. And we'll see what we think about it then. Yeah, I agree with myself. Alright, so let us pause there. Oh, her phone case is that cute little bird. And I will see you all next week. Thank you all so much for your patience on my week back. I'm kind of slow, low energy kind of deal. And I hope you all have a great rest of your day, and make sure you get some good sleep and some good rest. Bye, everyone.